はい。はい。始まりました。今日、何配信しようか悩んでたんですけど、なんかおもろそうなゲームあったんでこれやります。テリングライズ。なんか、まるで実写のようなムービーを見せられ、その中で、なんか、嘘ついてるやつを見つけるゲームらしいです。で、嘘を見つけていくと物語が進んでいくらしいです。で、音ちっちゃ。日本語音はいじれんのか。そしたらそのままやっていきましょう。スタート。ぶっちゃけまだねよく分かってませんというゲームか。すごい、まるで実写だ。そう、本当にこのまるで実写かのようなムービーですね。本当になんか遊べる映画みたいな感じかな。全然好きだよ、こういうテイスト。結構ね、俺ゲームにはストーリー要素をね重視しがちなんで、こうもう明らかにもうストーリーだけだよみたいなゲームは大好きですね、むしろね。はい。ブルアイテリングライズと。はい。早速いじれる。愛を検索したらいいのかな。とりあえずゴミ箱とキャッスルへようこそ。はい、早速何をしたらいいか分かんないんですけど、じゃあ検索するか。とりあえず38件が持ちました。5件まで表示してます。多分こういう動画をとりあえず見てって、紹介数0、ブックマーク0。すげえ、俺の配信見て1件、とりあえずこれを見れるのかな。見れる。本当に誰かは知らない、一度だけ。18歳の時だった女の子と、けどその頃は若くてウブでうまくいかなかった。これ俺読まない方がいいな。このね、この人の演技頼りでいこう。はい。わかるわかる。
Nice smiles.
うん。スマイル。で、この動画何？
Well, the site profile says so.
この動画の中にもいきなり嘘があるのか。まだ今ね、特に何もいじれる様子はないんですけれども。何その顔。
I am going to decorate.
急にどうした？引っ越したてか。話すことなくなって切ったな動画で。動かせたみたい。はてな。何これ。レティナでのビデオの再生。画面をクリックしたまま録画動画を前後に速度を変えてこすりちょっと翻訳が甘いな。手早く研究を行うために字幕用でクリックとドラッグをして検索したい単語や文を選択します。これ何？これはブックマークしちゃったよ。よかったね。ちょっと例えばこの多分アパートとかやってこうするとアパートで検索できるんでしょ。でいろいろ動画を むずくね。とりあえず待って、愛の動画を全部見よう。この5件38、まあいいか。4分あるし。例えばこれで止めて今チュッてもう終わりか。終わりなの今の。終わりらしい。いやマジよ。何これ俺は何を見せられてるんだ。これは次へ。
Love you.
I love you。 とりあえずこんだけ。今んとこアパートで結構ヒットしてたから、そっちのアパートでまたさらに動画を見ていくか。一応この後の動画にもなんかあらエッチ。
So, what is on the menu?
ちょっと待って。そうだね。
I took her. Well, I can look at both.
あざといね。嫌いじゃないよ。
What made you pick me?
あざといからです。でなんか言ってくれんとさ、なんか
You like your girls a little
てか待って、
gothic.
これあれだ。今気づいた。前ホラーゲやった時の明るさの設定のままだから、ちょっと画面白くね。ちょっと一回止めて。ちょっとごめん、OBS いじるわ。今気づいた。フィルター入ったまんまだこれ。ちょっとこれでマシになったんじゃないでしょ。マシになったっていうか、はい、
Snow White is
白身は消えたんじゃない
something
で
a
しょう
little
か。
dark.
白木はなんか少しだけでも
It
なんと
is
か
shorthand for
窒息。
asphyxiation or sleep fantasy. You know, I have a kinky side,
やらしい一面もあるの。見ればわかる。
don't you?
あなたもどうだろうね。
What do you do, Prince Charming?
白馬の王子、今目の前でね、2画面で配信しながらゲームしてるよ。
Serious eyes, but I see something a little wild inside.
インサイド。ちょっとまだこのゲームがどういうゲームなのかつかめてない。とりあえずこの動画を早く終わってほしいかな。今来た人ねえ、何見てんだこいつってなるでしょ。
Oh, no one is listening.
俺がちょっと恥ずかしいからやめてほしい。なんでこの動画だけこんな長いの。
Tell me.
ちなみにヒントになりそうな単語は出てきたか。なんか言えよ。終わりか。ちょっと待って、だからこういう時早送りしたいんや。本当に。
Are you telling the
じゃああな
truth?
たが審査してるかどうかどうやって分かるの。スワカに対して男なんだかかんとか、現実世界でもね、はい。
Lies for
男が大切
the-
な人のため、嘘を取っておくもの。なるほどね。男は大切な人のために嘘を取っておくもの。ちょっと俺も嘘取っとこうじゃあ。妻とかボスとか。はい。 なんて。
are married.
うん。
Talk about that you wouldn't say to your wife. It's almost over.
本当だよ、まだ全然じゃん。あと30秒でこの動画終わっちゃうけど。
You are the boss.
俺ボスらしい。やったぜ。あなたが好きはね、結局何これ、嘘はどうやって発見するのこれで。とりあえず、これを見るか。最後っていうかまあ5件目。これはまた誰だろう。ご機嫌に歌を歌ってます。やべ、画面にやばい。暗すぎて俺の顔が映ってる。やべ。
Funny.
急に怒んなよ。
I only sing when I'm in the dark or in the bath. All right. Maybe.
終わった。見れる動画はとりあえずこの5件。とりあえずさっきアパートで検索してなんかヒットしたから待ってアパート多分この目のマークが見たやつってことかな。でこれはだから見てないまだ。
And look, here I am giving you a viewing of my apartment. Yeah?
ね
What? That's because I just moved in. Yeah. And now I feel less
最初のや
self-conscious.
つが
Yeah.
引っ越してきたアパートのなんかかんとかね、ね、いろいろ準備じゃねえ
What
や
are you doing?
なんかし終わってどうとかこうとかみたいなやつで
Why? Because you gotta count the register? Okay, well, take me with you.
うん
No, I'm being serious.
ちょっ
Come
と待って
on,
ストー
take
リ
me
ーと
with
かも
you.
何も
Point
ま
me
だ
at
見
the
えてこないん
ghosts,
だよ
I'll
な
scare 'em off.
幽霊
It's all good.
うん顔近づけるな。いや音ないんかい。ああの歌を
Beautiful voice.
女の歌
No, I'm serious. Oh, well, then you gotta call me next time you're in the dark. What?
こいつはあれだな、さっきの暗闇が風呂にいる時にしか歌わない女と話しててっていうかまあなんかしててでこれもう一回これ例えばもう全部これとか見えないの？キャッスル要素はい特に別に何でもないか。メモには特にまだ何もなし、これソリティアで遊べそうああソリティアで遊べちゃうんだ。え何やってんの俺。まあこれはいいんだよ。ソリティアはいいんだよ。ソリティアクリアしたらなんかヒントもらえたりとかするなら。ここで、音いじれますよと。これはデスクトップよし、一応リセットキャッスルについてシャットダウン。 あ、これ多分普通にゲーム終わるよってことか。外部ドライブ。あ、これがあれか。あ、かわいい顔文字。じゃーん。奴らが全てを演習する前のレティナのダンプの一部だ。これはお前の承認コードを使って出てきたのだろう。運転には別なのか。今のところまだ何も見えてこない。レティナ、ウェブカメラディスプレイとターゲット発見。どういうことなんだってばよ。あ、で、これがレティナデータベースの
Hey, and your apartment is great. It's very clean and empty. Wait, this is weird. Where are your hands? Please keep your hands in view at all times. There we go.
とりあえずこのなんだろ
I'm
う、ビデオ
just
通
about to
話
lock up.
してる動画の録画を見せられ
No,
て
I
る
don't mind that. I
の
just
か。
I don't like the dark. It's creepy when it's just me. Ha. Okay.
OK。
Got my key.
鍵。まあ、とりあえず続きは見るけど、次鍵検索しよう。
Got my keys. Alright. 1,
1
2,
2
3.
3
When I turn this last one off, it goes completely dark.
4
Okay.
でこれ俺は今何をしている人なんだろう。
By the light of the silver
まあでも映画の最初の方なんて大体こういうもんだよな。何が起きてるか全く分かんなくて、とりあえず手探りでうんとかすんとかこうとかどうとかみたいな。あー、これ最初のここか。なんかさこれがあれね、さっきはアパートから始めたからなんだっけ、ここからだったけど本当はもっと前があったのね。でじゃあ次鍵検索で6分7分7分もあるぞこの動画。3分から始まってるから一応最初から見るか。話が長い。BGM が鳴り始めたということはちょっとメタ的な読みだけど、ちょっとこの動画なんかあるな。せっかくだから初めから2か。
Miss you too, babe. Sure. Yeah.
いいと思う。
Oh, you mean
これは
Rumpelstiltskin?
娘と
Okay.
話してる。
Is Mama still there? Okay. I guess I'll speak to her later. Okay. So once upon a time there was a girl
で
who had
娘
long,
に
long blonde hair that people said looked like gold.
せがまれてなんかお話ししてるよ。
Yeah, sure, why not? There was a girl.
別の話にしてって言われた
called-
な、今な。
Okay, so Emma,
エマ。
she has long blonde hair. And she really wants to marry the prince. But she's just a farmer's daughter, right? Well, one day the king comes riding through her village to water his horses. And she hears about it, and so she urges her father to go to the king and boast about his daughter and her long
巻き戻したけ
beautiful
ど、
hair.
この昔話のくだりは多分どうでもいいな。
Some of her best jewelry, but really nervous. King that his daughter. King is intrigued. He asks the girl to confirm. Spin straw to gold, but she wants to win the king's favor, so Emma says, yes, I can spin gold from
お
straw.
っと、エマはここで
The
嘘を
king's
つい
no
た。
fool. So he decides to call her bluff, and he proposes a challenge.
チャオエン。
If you can turn straw into gold, you may marry my son, the prince, but if not, you will be exiled, which means kicked out. Well, Emma, she's unable to refuse such an offer, so she accepts. And the king takes her to his castle, and he locks her into one of his towers. And there in the tower room is a spinning wheel with a large pile of straw. And he says he'll return in the morning to see if she can actually spin this straw into gold. Well, Emma, she spends all night trying to think of some excuse or, clever way to get out of this situation. But as dawn approaches, nothing. She really starts to worry.
そらそうや。
That is when a
奇妙な
stranger
男。
appears. And he asks her if she has a wish.
スタンド使い
She
か。
says, I wish to turn this straw into gold. And he says, I can do that, but you must give me your necklace. Well, the girl quickly takes off her necklace, and the imp sits at the spinning wheel, and he starts to spin and spin, and he spins all of the straw into a large pile of golden thread.
Wow.
And then there's a knock at the door, and the imp disappears, and the king comes in, and he sees the small pile of gold, and he's amazed.
So
But he's a little
amazing.
suspicious. So he moves the girl to a second tower. And this time there's a much larger pile of straw. Okay, and it's the same challenge. You spin that straw into gold, marry the prince. If not, you're kicked out of the kingdom. And yet again, just by morning, the girl, she waits, and again, there's nothing. She can't do it. But right then, that imp appears again. And this time he asks for her ring. And so she gives him her ring. He sits down, he spins that much larger pile of straw into gold, and boom, disappears right at dawn, right before the king walks in.
その様子は俺
And
んとこに
he
も来ねえか
sees
な。
this larger pile of gold, and he's almost convinced. But for a final time, the king moves that girl to a third tower where there is a huge pile of straw. And he locks the door again. And yet again, just before dawn, that imp appears. But this time, the girl, she doesn't have any jewelry to give him. What can she do? Well, the imp, he smiles and he tells her that if she will give him her firstborn child, then he will spin the straw into
おっ
gold.
と。
However, she has no option but to say yes. So the imp, he sits at the spinning wheel and he spins that huge pile of straw into golden thread. And he disappears right before dawn, and the king walks in and he opens the door, and the king is amazed. He says, I thought you were lying, but you are for real. And the very next day, the girl is married to the prince. And on her wedding day, she smiles wider than she's ever smiled before. And her hair shines like gold itself. And a year later, Princess Emma gives birth to a beautiful baby girl. And later that week, she's putting that little baby into a cot when suddenly that little man appears again, that imp, and he says, I have come for what is mine, the baby. And the princess, she begs and begs, and please, no, don't take my baby, I'll give you anything. She offers him all the riches in the kingdom. She offers him everything, but he refuses, so she gets on her knees and she pleads, please, please, I'll give you anything. And she says, okay, if you can guess my name, I
名前を当てることが来てベイビーを連れて行かないことにする。
But if you cannot, the baby is mine. I will give you 3 guesses. And then he
3回
disappears.
チャンス。
And the princess, she's terrified. So she calls in all of her staff and all the spies and the soldiers or anyone who has a horse to go and scour the kingdom to figure out this little imp's name. And the next day, the first spy returns and he tells her,
割となんか重要な話っぽいな。
oh, okay, sure. Okay, Daniel. So the imp appears and he asks if she has a guess, and she says, Daniel? But the imp laughs. Wrong! 2 more guesses. And he disappears. And the very next day, another spy returns. But this time he says that he's heard villagers talking about a strange man who lives in the mountains. Now, his... No, honey. That would end the story too soon. You know, a little too soon. Ah, okay. All right. Well, okay. In that case, the spy returns and says Rumpelstiltskin is this name, and the princess waits in her room, and at midnight the imp arrives, and he says, now your second guess, and he cackles, and he's gonna rub it in his hands, and the princess smiles and looks him in the eye, and she says,
ダニエル、ルンペルシュテルツ編。
and the imp is amazed. I mean, he's so surprised that he faints like right in
失神。
front of her, and Emma has him arrested and thrown in the deep.
ちょっと待って。ルンペルスティルツ編出てくるね。4つも出てくる。とりあえず今の続きをそのまままだ見るけど。その後。
Oh, you mean Rumpelstiltskin?
あ、
Sure. Yeah. Oh, you mean
ここゲーム落ちた違うわ。16秒の段階で出てたんだ。ルンペルツェルティ編。ここでもう出てたのか。
Okay, is
やべえ、ちょっと戻すのめんどくさ。とりあえずルンペルランチョヘヘンはっていう名前は割と重要か現状。なんか探れそう。2番目の塔の話。3番目の塔の話。でちょっと
in his hands and the princess smiles.
失神してしまった捕らえさせ。はい。
She lives happily ever after.
幸せに暮らしのささおしまい。今6分よ。あと10秒か。なんだ終わりかけたのか。
Okay.
Okay.
Good night. I love you. Hey.
うわ、この後何言ってたかちょっと知りてえな。で、とりあえずまあルンペルスティルツ編の動画をね、全部。
Do you know the story of Rumpelstiltskin? Mm-hmm. Okay, sure, yeah. All right, let me see if I can remember. Okay, well, once upon a time,
同じ話すんのかな
there was a girl,
女の子。
and she was the daughter
このやつ、
of
あ、違う話だ。
Miller, I think, which is a kind of farmer.
あ、違うわ、同じ話だ
She
わ。
had the most beautiful blonde hair.
美
And
しい
it was so beautiful it caught the... Well, maybe she... So, her father, he liked to tell tall tales. Okay? And one day he
One
boasted
day.
to the king that his daughter was so talented that she could spin straw into pure gold. All right? And the king, he called him out on his bluff and he
同
summoned...
じ話か。
But if not, he'd chop off her
What?
head and
Okay?
ただ
Yeah, because he's a very severe.
王様の罰がちょっと違う。うん、小さな男。で、まあ、2つ目の塔に行って、まあ、同じことさせて、で、指輪を渡して、はい。最初のガキを起こせと。2年後にはガキが生まれて、そのそうガキもらいに来たぞっつって生当てたらいいよって3日以内って言ってたん
But
です
by
よ。
midnight of that first day, no one's been able to track down anything, or the creature, or his name, and the imp.
はい、ちょっと話が違う。ベイ
And
ビ
he
ー
laughs. He says, "No, too
違うね。あと2日。スティーブンでもないね。うん。
and wanders all day and in."
うん。
To her amazement, out comes the imp.
わ
And he's dancing around the fire, right? And he sings, "Today, plans I make. Tonight, the baby I take. The princess will never win the game for Rumpelstiltskin. He's my
ル
name."
ンペルスチルツェン。
And smiling to herself, the princess runs back to the castle because she heard his name. And that he's kind of gloating and kind of looks at. He's got a burst and his head goes. Oh,
突然
do you think he should? Okay, well, then Rumpelstiltskin ran away and he never came back. And the princess became queen, and her daughter grew up to be a wonderful queen in her own right, and everyone lived happily ever after. Yeah? Yeah. I don't know, maybe he was, maybe he was lonely.
ただのお話ね。うわ、なんかチューされた。はい。で、この動画は終わりと。これが多分今の動画、今の話を聞いてたガキだな。ちょっと待って。ちょいちょい裏画面いっちゃう。うん。早送りのスピードがちょっと遅いのがだるいな。シークバーとかないか、シークバー。頑張って寝るのこらえてんのかわいいな。眠いんやろな。 スティーブン。妖精は爆発しちゃうの？
Was he going to eat it?
イリンで、なんだっけ、多分寂しかったんじゃないかなみたいな。この味どういう結末？んって意味があるの？
Like the author's message for every story. Was Rumpelstiltskin the bad guy? I would chop off their heads. I'm tired.
割と過激だな、この鍵。
Will you stay with me?
もちろんさ、おやすみみたいな。ピカピカ。Daddy、おやすみ。で、あと、これが最初のルンペルスイ戦の話を聞いてた。
Rumpelstiltskin. Tired.
これ別に見なくていいかな。うん、話をただ聞いてるだけか。特に何も話すわけではない。かな？
Can we give her a name?
あーで適当にエマって名前をつけましたと。ラスプーチンの話。
It's Daddy.
ラスプーチン調べるか。ラスプーチンの話も多分出てくるぞ。そしたらラスプーチン検索。まあこれだけか。ってなるとなんかまた別の動画調べなきゃだな。マジで何をしたらいいのかわからん。ほう。最初にあとこいつが一回、BR って入れて消して愛ってしたが、この BR っていうのを検索してみようと思ったけど何もないと。まず愛に戻ってきて、そうだね、さっきこれとこれが最後のとこしか見れてないから、これの最初の方とか見るか。
Tell me about your day. Got him. So you just 7. They
こまで引っ越したての時点での動画ね。うん。とりあえずもう一個の方もこっちか。嫁さんは医者だか看護師さんだかか。こいつとあのヒゲ面がとりあえず夫婦で、こいつガキ。
Dada, I missed you already. Hug. Are you still on the plane?
Mother's cooking.
Do all the guys have this? You're so
ヒゲのこと言ってるわ。
Today was good and bad. Today at camp, I found a crazy
いい話と
bug.
悪い話。
Emily said it was gross,
ど
but
っ
I
ちから聞
picked
き
it
たい？
up. We found treasure and put it in my good pocket. Then when I came home, I hid it under my bed. My tooth hurt though. I had to sit with the camp nurse all day. It was so bad it was bleeding. Since it was vacation, we had a movie night.
映画ナイト。
We watched Sleeping Beauty and built a bed on the sofa. Come inside.
.歯の痛みで死んじゃうことってある？
Die from a sore tooth.
あるらしいね。なんだっけ、歯の痛みっつうかあれか、歯医者、昔なんか歯医者がなんか薬を間違って麻酔かなんかと間違って注射したら、実はそれなんかめっちゃ神経に痛いするやつで、なんかちっちゃい子が痛みで飛び上がって死んだみたいな話を聞いたことがある。
What did she do with the teeth? How did she even get into my room?
でママどこにいるの？でママバスルームにいるよ。でカメラ持ってて、ママダディだよ。どうもダディです、こんにちは。
Hey.
何してあるんですか？
You missed the beach.
ビーチ。
Oh my god. Looks just like your place on Kinsey Street. You have that mattress on the floor. I was sure you were a serial
シリア
killer.
ルキラー。
Oh, well, the glamorous life of a super spy.
とりあえず出てきたカタカナ全部検索してったらいいかな。
Peanut table.
ピーナッツバターさすがにやろ
My patient didn't even feel. Picked
女の子の名前はあるわ。で、動画は終了。そしたら、出てきたカタカナのスパイとかね、いろいろ調べてみようかな。ふふふん、出てきた出てきた。45秒。まずお前からだ。
Alright. Yeah.
明らかに偉い人。
Our eyes in camp said it was
Campの
very
使いの
inspiring.
キャンプのス
Feelings mutual. The
Camp.
dwarfs are on their hit list too.
んなんてなんてなんてなんて
Too.
お前の小人たちも彼らの暗殺対象者リストに入ってる。
They got deep pockets and they got a lot of manpower
ブラックカイト。
through Black Kite. Okay. I found them to be highly professional, and their procedures are very thorough. Hmm.
なるほどね。メモ帳にさ、書けないのかな。ブラックカイトとキャンプ。お次の動画です。あ、これエッチの、またエッチの女だ。何これ、エッチすぎて見せられませんよって。全部暗いけど。序盤はずっと暗いだけか。だな、じゃあ一回、×してもう一回、今のとこから。あ、なんか真っ白なとこんだ画面が。なんでどういうこと？
How'd it go with the creep?
なんて言ってるかもわからん。この動画なんかされてんのかな？
And I'm guessing whatever you did, you got away with.
この動画アヤシスなのでブックマークしておきましょう。次。
Corporate spy for prosper,
企業スパイ。
right? Hmm?
Chris, what is this?
Chris.
Hey, look, guys, come on, let's talk about this, okay? So this is true then, what he's telling us right now.
What the fuck, Chris?
Yeah, yeah, see? Everybody, this is Simon McMillan.
サイモン・マクミラン。ちなみにこれだけか。
Does that sound familiar? Simon McMillan, right? Ex-army, works for Black Kite Logic, everybody's favorite military contractor.
ブラックカイトロジック。
Hold on one second. Yeah, no, you do look a lot like him. But you can't be that Simon McMillan, right? Because then that would make you a corporate spy for Prosper, right?
サイモン・マクミランは企業スパイかもしれないよっていう話かい？
Chris, what is this?
Chris.
Hey, look, guys, come on, let's talk about this, okay? So this is true then, what he's telling us right now.
What the fuck, Chris?
Yeah, yeah, see? Everybody, this is Simon McMillan, okay? He is an employee of Black Kite sent on behalf of Prosperin, okay, to spy on our meetings. You are trying to inform on our constitutionally protected activities, pal. It's called entrapment.
You cunt! And I had you over for dinner! In my home!
Hey, get away from me. Hey, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Hey, wire?
Hey, look,
He doesn't have a wire, guys. He doesn't have a wire. He's probably recording us on his phone.
Get his phone! Get his phone! Motherfucker! Hey, look, I can explain. All right? I'm no traitor. Who are you? Get out. Just get out.
프로스페렌.
Can you turn that off, please?
プロスペレンも調べた方が良さそう。次。あ、じゃあこれサイモン・マクビランじゃない。履歴。ここか。
They're sending.
うん。ヒゲズラ親父歌ってたやつ。で、さっきの近くにいたやつらか。
Spies into our group. We know this. But they're winning. So I've been trying to think of a solution. Liz.
Yep.
Yeah? Okay. If you look right here, okay, this is a major section of the pipeline that's yet to be started. And what makes this area unique and why it's yet to be developed is it access to its tricky, okay? There are only 2 roads that can support the construction traffic, and they're both fed into this highway here, all right? This is Highway 75, and that highway crosses that bridge right there. That's the Salisbury Bridge. It spans the Sally River to the tune of 2,000 square
土
feet.
地の名前とかも
So, we
覚
shut
えて
that
おいた
bridge
方がいい
down.
のか。一応サリ
They would have to reroute all of this construction traffic all the way around to this bridge up here, okay? This would set them back months. I mean, this would be a huge blow financially for them.
It's nice work. You
Thanks.
come up with this all on your own?
Well, me, Ava.
Ava.
And, of course, Eric here pointed out that we are a little short on men.
エヴァ、エリックね。
Said it would only work if we had an organization behind it.
Well, I've done stuff like this, but it's never fun. We tried to shut down construction in Sandusfield. We suspended ourselves over the highway for 2 days. The state cops actually lit a fire under me.
I remember.
They like to burn witches in Massachusetts.
I remember watching that trial on TV. When you poured that glass of water over that CEO's head, it was a big deal.
普通何者だよ。
Play well on the news.
Well, we're looking for a little more than theatrics. We are looking to do real damage to the problem.
プロスペレン
Sure, but
と敵対していますよと。
Well,
half the cops now are ex-forces. They treat this
プロス
stuff
ペ
like
レン
it's
が何なのか
fun.
は知らんが。
You ever done anything like this before? How serious are you?
Okay, Reed. I said I vouched for the guy, and I meant it.
Yeah, and I do too.
Sure you do, sweetie. I can tell by that look in your eye.
Okay, Reed.
あと1分。
I'm gonna go get some fresh air.
Sure you're not putting on a show to impress the pretty young activist?
give me Reed.
David,
Yeah, just give me a sec.
he's a good guy.
And how long have you known him?
Long enough.
I know what she sees in him, but you?
Look, he's serious, he's loyal, and he's not afraid of action. Honestly, sometimes it kind of scares me. He nearly killed Peter.
ピーターを半殺しにした。
Okay, well, there you go.
ピーターがさっきの裏切り者なのか。
All right, so you're gonna help us in that.
I'll take you to meet the others at Convergence.
Fantastic.
They'll hear you out. But let's talk about the details outside.
計画とかもいっぱい出てきそうだな。
Let's see.
Yeah.
And it's weather.
で終わりと。スパイはこんだけ。できればその6件目も見たいんだけどな。プロスペレン。プロスペレン。違う。あら、プロスペレンはないのか。じゃあ一旦キャンプ。出てくるね、いっぱいね。
We are driving to Silver Ridge Camp next week, and it will be very romantic. Yes, Ava's good friends Eric and Peter will be there too.
お、半殺しにされたピーターがいる。
Yeah, but you know, thing is, there's some bad blood there, Mike. Something she's not telling me. Yeah. Yeah, she's really credible.
エヴァは信用できるのか。
You know, when I told her I'd heard of this organizing group, though.
なんてオーガ
You know,
オーガナイジンググループのこと？オーガナイジンググループ。
when I told her I'd heard of this organizing group. When I told
ちなみにここはここもいっぱい出てきますね。とりあえずこれコピーしてメモ帳にペーストができないのか。まあ履歴に今残っただろうからいいか。キャンプとりあえず
We're here at the Silver Ridge camp protesting Prosper and Sovereign Pipeline.
On Thanksgiving, families across America come together to celebrate and to give thanks for food and family. But this holiday also erases the genocide in our history, the theft of the land and its resources that was the foundation of America.
This theft continues today. The government acts in favor of corporations and allows them to brutalize the land, water, and people. All for what? To sell more fossil fuels? For corporate profits. This pipeline will pollute the water and bring illness and death.
So we encourage all of you to protest peacefully to block further pipeline development and to protect the land for future generations. Water is life. Say no to the sovereign pipeline. Whoa, whoa.
なるほどね。この人たちはあれです。なんか政府がやろうなんか進めている授業は良くないよっつって抗議みたいな団体さんなのね。そういうライブをしてましたよと。音がでかい。で、あとこれか。そしたらさっき次オーガナイジンググループ。
There's some guys from the organizing group. Looks like we're all the good guys. And yeah, here comes trouble right now. And the police are pushing the Nazis, the fascists into the protesters.
こいつらがオーガナイジングなんだよね。で、デモ。デモしてます。見たやつ？見てないやつ。うん。
Hanging out with the organizing group?
ね、つるんでるけど。なんだ。
I mean, I wasn't talking about Eric, actually, because you don't like his friend Peter, do you? Okay. Is there anything I should know? Sleep? Got some competition. Hey, are you putting the moves on my girl, bro? Things for Ava. That the radioactive glow in the dark.
放射性。
High stakes.
これは誰との会話だろう。おやすみ土ボタルと。まず8秒。あ、ここで2箇所。
Organizing group. We know Riordan.
Yeah, we know who you are. So what's the plan?
Well, we all want to stop the Sovereign Pipeline, right? And there's this major section of it that's yet to be started, and the reason it's yet to be started is because access to that area is a little bit tricky. the construction traffic would have to go through this ravine, and there are only two roads that feed into, and they both are fed into by Highway 75, which has to go over the Salisbury Bridge. You know? And well, if we could shut that bridge down, you know, we could make them reroute traffic all the way back around. This would set them back months, and this would be a huge blow financially for them.
I don't get it. How long are you closing the bridge for?
Well, we think about a week or so. We talked about hanging tents on the suspension, maybe a truck up there. We could flip the truck. You know, that'd be something.
I don't see how you think you'll hold it that long. I was in Portland for the icebreaker. They got through it in 2 days.
Yeah, but that was different because they were going under the bridge. Right?
2 days a week still doesn't move the needle.
Yeah, you're right. A week does not change the world, right? But we have to do something. Okay. If I could make the bridge disappear, I would. I can't make the bridge disappear. Okay. But there's another thing we've been throwing back and forth in the organization. Kind of a plan B.
Plan B.
Just bigger. The bridge has 4 main support foundations, and if you were to attach enough explosives to like one of those pillars, the whole thing would come down. Like the bridge over the river Kwai. Hey, listen to me. We could do it at night. Nobody gets hurt. Except we don't know where to find all that amount of explosives.
Sounds dangerous.
Well, in the history of America, bomb making is how you teach truth to power, right? And we are out of options. We have few. We all want to stop this pipeline, right? To destroy it. So shouldn't we be fighting back? Come on, right? I mean, fortune favors the bold, right?
What about you, Eric? Are you on board with this? You want to blow up the bridge?
Look, I want to do this.
Let's everybody.
多分今話してるのがヒゲ面だろうな。
David, Eric, why don't you guys go outside?
ヒゲ面だけが過激なことをしようとしている。お、ちょっと話が進んだ。
Hey.
Hey.
I'll keep out of your hair.
なになになになに。あ、戻ってきた。あ、午前1時過ぎたらしい今。過ぎたけどちょっと待って。これ。あ、動画見ることちゃんと過ぎて。時間動いてるんだ。まだちょっと俺何も見つけれてないんだけどな。履歴。あとはなんだ、朝土ボタルとか。出てくるね。
I've got my glowworm with me tonight.
これピカピカじゃん。
It's
ガキも
cute,
持ってたやつだ。
ungendered, and it doesn't take up all the space in the bed.
同じよう
Hey,
な。
David. Your girl? I've been with Ava since she was 12. I'm 12 inches of ribbed plastic, and I'm
キノピオの声真似うまそう。
woman. You know, you've seen it all. Any of these because they're made of like toxic plastic or something. So my mom got them real cheap.
こいつこの土ボタルくんは割と重要かもしれないな。
Yeah, I think she figured that I wouldn't try and eat it, so. If you want to treat us to plane tickets to Florida, I can arrange something. If you meet my mom and
I still have my glow worms. Me.
待って。肺に水が溜まって呼吸できなかった時に手が出なかったっていう食べ物。何が？ちょっと待って。これか。こいつか。なんか死んでる。おばあちゃん。
Sick. They put a special bed in her room. And look, I still have my glow worms.
緩和鎮静がどういうことか。
Worms. Me.
It's the best way to manage the pain.
She's my favorite present. I never put her down.
I understand.
Me.
Hey there, sweetie.
What's up, Doc? Do you think Mima is going to die? Is this one of the gloves?
嘘。特になんないか。なるほど。これ見たやつだっけ？あ、視聴回数1ついてるわ。見てる。これが見てないやつ。あるわ。そうだ、娘に土ボタル。で。
Happening too fast.
クソボート。ん？バカなボートの名前は何？ああ、それであの話つながる。リトル・マーメイド。で、この、なんだっけ。このなんか計画がうんとかすんとかで地図広げて話したあっこにつながるよと。
I had them name it the Destroyed.
すべて処分した。
I would like you to treat Chris like one of your team.
クリスを仲間として扱ってやってほしい。
Everything is proceeding exactly as promised. I'm not in the habit of clear the fun. Details more than me. The boat's completely cleaned. The paper trail has David Jones as the owner for the last 3 years. I had them name it the Little Mermaid.
これを話してる相手誰だろう？エヴァか。デイビッドではないかな？
It's understood. The adrenaline's there to help you focus. Look, our ability to plan and execute is what we do best. It's what makes us.
作してその通りに実行するのは俺たちが何も得意とするところ。
It's what makes us superior.
俺たちが優れているのはそこだ。終わりか。おっと？時間がまた進んじゃったかな。 動画が終わっただけかい。これはまだ見てないやつ。
It's the Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid. Under the sea. これが多分今さっきエヴァと話してた動画かな。アルバに寿司ボタルを買ってあげたの。
Face to face. Boo, listen to me. Okay, and I knew the kid was better off without me. Again last year. The money, but I don't deserve for them to be a part of my life. She's a special kid, and her mother's never gonna forgive me. But we're past that now, and I have to prove to them, you know, that I can be trusted, so that I can be a bigger part of her life. You know? Yeah. Yes. The part of me trying to be a better person, okay? Need you with me. Yeah, I faster than it should. Here, look, and I want you both. I want it all. Please, she has a name.
クソボードな。
Have it painted over, and it kind of.
新しい名前。さて。あとなんだ、ブラックカイトとかか、調べてないの。調べたっけ？2個また出てきた。
Black Kite. Well, you just make sure they stay out of the way of the professionals, okay? Thorough. That's good.
I changed the plan. They decided to go deeper on Greenstorm.
グリーンストーム。出てくるね
ー。I changed the plan. They decided to go deeper on Greenstorm. Yeah, they agreed to share their intel. It's a good plan.
これまた偉そうじいさん。
We're all adults. This is a strategic decision we made together. You don't. We're putting together the paperwork right now to round up the group and get you some scalps.
こいつらはそのなんだっけ、オーガナイジンググループをなんとかしたい側の人たち
Start
よ
working
な。
on your exit plan. You need to get your head back in the game.
終わったか。もう1時41分になっちゃってるわ。そのグリーンストームの動画を見ていこう。
You're gonna be the knife that stabs Greenstorm in the heart.
こいつと話してるやつが 誰なのかを突き止めたいな。
Prince Charming?
白馬の口。
Yeah, I told you I don't need a code name.
あのエロ女か。
Aren't you supposed to be likable? All right, let's just have you run through your legends so I can tick this box and we can proceed.
3分9秒でしょ。
Titman, Ass Man.
お尻です。
Reform character with a heart of... All right, review the files from Cyber. Natives arrest us. They've been accessing pipeline maps. You've got 8 months till the next convergence. Just follow the protocol and stick to the plan. You're going to be the knife that stabs Greenstorm in the heart.
But remember the long game's getting into Greenstorm.
FBI こいつ FBI なんだ。
Yeah, well, Garen doesn't always know when a plane changes on the ground, let's be honest.
カレン。うまそうなもん食う
He
な。
was taking up a number 2 spot, Mike.
マイク。
Besides, now no one would believe I'm FBI. And what agent would beat up on a member of the group he's trying to infiltrate? Which is good, right? Look, I got an official reprimand, true, but I'm still in. Because they feel horrible about looking the other way about Ava and Peter. I was the only one who had the balls to deal with their dirty little secret. Yeah, I hear you. But remember, the long game's getting into Greenstorm. Oh, come on, you've never been close to flipping anyone near Greenstorm. No, wrong. I let myself get angry. Okay? Besides, there's good news. The Karen's report failed to mention.
カレンね。
Ava's moving in with me.
ちょっと嬉しそう。
Well, yeah, because we get to split the housework. It's gotta look like a real relationship, right? I got this all under control. I promise.
I'm in Greenstorm. On the ball. Myself an exception.
これあれじゃん。リトルマーメイド。
You think Riordan suspects anything?
She's just paranoid. Here, you can have this. Looks like a belt buckle. If you find it, call the cam.
保管カメラ。
You're not gonna wear it?
This goes into evidence. I want to be on that video. The government types are okay. This is your crusade, but I'm trying to make a living. When this goes down, Riordan will be out for revenge, and she knows it. When she looks at you, it's like she can see right in your soul.
Yeah. Okay. You wanna run it one more time?
Sure.
Let's do it. Yes.
I don't get it. How long are you closing the bridge for?
Well, I reckon we can close the bridge for about a week. You know, we get some hanging tents on the suspension. We were talking about getting a truck up there, maybe turning it over, flipping it.
I don't see how you think you're gonna hold it that long. I was in Portland for the icebreaker, and they got through after 2 days.
That was different, though. They were going under the bridge.
2 days a week. It still doesn't move the needle.
Damn, you're coming at me, man.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Let's see what you got.
All right. Well, look. Do I think a week's gonna change the world? No, I don't. But we have to do something. And if I can make the bridge disappear, then I would.
It doesn't need to disappear. It just needs to stop being a bridge. And this is where Riordan will say, fortune favors the bold.
Fortune favors the bold. Well, I do have a plan B.
Plan B.
Go on.
The bridge has 4 main support foundations, right? Now, if we attach explosives to one of those pillars, just one, we take that whole bridge down. Like bridge over the River Kwai, right? And we can do it at night, so nobody gets hurt, you know? We just don't know where we can find that amount of explosives.
They would call us terrorists.
Well, they already do, right? The history of America, bomb making is how you teach truth to power, right?
同じこと言ってる。
You wanna stop the pipeline, right? And this is where I'll look at everybody. So, let's stop the pipeline. Let's scare them. Okay, because Prosperon's projects will poison our communities for generations to come. They're already hanging them out to dry, right? Saginaw, Midland, Flushing, Flint, you name it.
Stop talking. You have them with the America and bombs bit. Just keep quiet, no matter how much you want to talk. People hate silence. Let them fill it.
And then you and I will toast each other with some tofu dogs.
That mistake so much.
You wanna go get one right now?
A method. I can't break character like that. Plus, they can smell it on you. That girl of yours, Evie, she'd taste it.
Name's Avery.
One hell of a work of the job.
Get off my book.
So sweet. You guys do your thing.
終わりかな。さて、クリストも終わった。けど、あとは何を検索したらいいんだろう。出てきた単語で言うと、なんかあったかな。利用弾とか調べてみます。あとカレンだ。カレンはちょっと気になる。出てくるね。いいよ。
Report 3 times now. Unless I missed it, nowhere in the report is there an
コードネームスリーピー。なんかありそう。
operational justification for the assault on the individual codenamed Sleepy.
こい
You know, ingratiate yourself into
お前のグループに取り入れる計画。こいつと話してるのはあれか。デイビッドか。
a group is to almost kill half of its leadership.
リーダーの半分は半ゴロ。んここは翻訳ミスかな。まあ、ピーターを半殺しに。うん、デイビッドだね、こいつ話してるのは。
FBI now.
うん、さっきの話の続きじゃない。さっきのデイビッドの 動画と同時系列のやつか。
But the public needs to see evidence that these kids are the American jihadists. You're a little too emotionally involved, David. I mean, these are not.
デイビッドって今言ったな、普通に。なんでもっともらしく推理してるっぽい話をしてたのに。同棲することになったよっていう話かな。で、楽しみすぎだと。
Too many moving parts.
ただ結構ガチであっち側のこともやろうとしてんだよね、デイビッドは。二重スパイとかか、もしかして。わからん。もうカレンの話がいっぱい出てくる。こいつがカレンね。
Friend of David's. We used to date back in California, but that's ancient history now. You must be Ava.
Ava.
You know who I am, but
マジか
are you
よ。
Alva's mom?
あー、なるほど。
Who's Alva? David.
Karen, this is not okay.
Sorry, honey. I was in town and I wanted to call in on you. I saw your man out, but I didn't realize you have company.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about this
No,
outside.
I called first, but you know how I like surprises.
That is odd.
David's never mentioned Karen.
Well, you know what? Her timing was good, because I'm pretty sure David was about to tell us we're all terrible activists.
He hasn't been able to stop talking about the bridge since he came back from Convergence.
Yeah, things got good.
うわ、めっちゃ怒ってる。
I'm so sorry, Karen. She's stalking me on Facebook. Since I got here, she's I guess for a conference or something. So, okay, stop. Is it okay if we just table this for another time? We'll talk later. Is that okay? Just, just talk, okay?
Yes, of course.
Sure.
Sorry.
So tell me about Karen.
ふむ。カレンは全部見た。あとは2時になっちゃった。リオーレンだっけとか。ないか。他に行けそうな単語はいっちゃんわからん。こいつがマジでいっちゃんよくわからんだよな。こいつは何もそうだ、白馬の王子様とかあったな。出てこないか。あ となんだっけ、橋、過去の橋、あー、ちゃんとなんか覚えときゃよかった。なんか昔橋でなんかあったんだよな。グリーンストームとか出てくるかな。どこで話してたっけ。橋出てこねえかな。橋。これとかで確か出てきたはず。
Which has to go over the Salisbury Bridge, you know?
クワイ川。川。ああ。同じのしか出てこないか。なんかあったかな。プラン B とか。もう同じでしょ。困ったな。これがちょっと見えないのが。あれ見れるようになった。さっきのバグか。
Hi, Davy.
デイビッドとまたデイビッド
I thought
は
you'd like it. I got your present. It was so generous and unexpected. Most guys, they buy stuff off my wish list, but you surprised me. Yes. Wait here.
こいつと話してるとこのデイビッドのあれを見たいな。
Redheads make all the cash. They're the only minority who can charge more. It's good quality. Stuff doesn't work out for you.
スパイの仕事。こいつはまあスパイだろうね、何かしら。こいつはどこで何してんの？
How'd it go with the creep?
こいつが何者なのかがまだ分かってない。
He's sleeping with the fishes now.
魚とおねんね。
And I'm guessing whatever you did, you got away with it.
やばい、終わってしまう。
I promise.
あとこれ約束とか嘘とかなんかその辺の単語もやってってみるか。あと一応プレゼント。おっと。出てきた。
Well, you just bought yourself
催眠書プレゼント。
No, no, no.
ASMR ですか？
These are the rules. You have to play along.
3、
Here I go.
2、1、0、0。 ゼロ。真面目な声何やってんだこいつ。
I don't sleep. I do nothing but think of you. I don't eat.
I don't need.
I don't sleep.
あ、そうだ、コードネームスリープとかいたな。こいつかスリープ。
Your spell, you keep.
メリッサ、メリッサね、メリッサ、とりあえず。
Worse. Dude.
メリッサ、スリープ、目を覚ませ。
No, I'm fine.
Okay. こいつはあれだ。あ、今動画見てんのあれだな。あいつ、名前が出てこん。彼。で、プレゼントはこれで見てるから、メリッサ、スリープ。でんでれでれってってってでれれん。出てきた、出てきた、君の手で。切り裂いて。あ、これ今の催眠がうんとかすんとかの話のところか。犬の真似をしろ。あ、なるほど。だから、うーワンワンワンとか言ってたんだ。ほう。
It's Davy.
デイビー。
I'm just glad you like it.
プレゼントがどうこうな話。
What I say?
で、歌い始めたと。なるほどね。そういう話の流れだったのね。で、
Stop.
本当の名前はどこに住んでいる？
Do you like talking to me? What do you really think about me? What? Hmm.
Melissa.
Okay. When I snap my fingers, wake up.
で、あれ、ここは、私は何をって。ここはどこだ？私は誰だ？これが、そうだね。今のやつで、これはまた見てないやつだし、この男はまた、そうだね。3分にしあ、これが、この2人が話してる内容か。OK、メリッサ。
Melissa? Okay, Melissa. Melissa, listen.
最初から見るか。話聞いてるだけか。 これはメリッサのとこからで良さそうだな。こっからで。
Okay, Melissa. Okay, Melissa. Melissa, listen to me.
あ、本当に喋らんのかい。
Melissa?
なるほど。おや、さっきのやつデイビッド。デイビッドっつったな。最初のはあんま関係なさそうかな。ヨガのプログラムを始めたの関係ないな。関係ないな。メリッサのとこからで良さそうか。
Melissa? Melissa isn't my real name, but I know yours is David.
デイビッド
When
の
a man
ひげ
shares
面の
Kim,
はず。
I always record it as a safety precaution and sometimes a big earner if they deserve blackmail.
賢い。
Bank managers really don't want their wives to see their perverted emails. I have all your sessions saved on a hard drive under federal agent David. You ever cam with me again, I will send them to your bosses. I will sell them to whatever newspaper pays the most. I think we're done here.
Ah, そうだ。FBI とか調べてなかったな。
And sometimes I shake you down. Jerk off. When I could be a medical transcriptionist. We do this so supervisor and he doesn't mind what I do and is a loading dock in Ohio. Ohio, I've always lived in. Ohio, I've always lived. Welcome to Cleveland, David.
クリーブランド。
Are the sounds of New York City.
「クリーブランドってなんだ？出てくるね。
She lives in Cleveland, Ohio, and I have a photo that I'm going to send you via Signal. I think her name is Max, but what I need
Max.
is an address. Can you do that? Yeah? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Harry? Hey, Harry? Hey, Harry. Harry. Just make sure no flags are raised.
ハリー。ハリーとマックス。また知らない名前が出てきた。一応先に検索しておいて。ハリー。うわ、出てくる。マックス。うわ、出てくる。先にクリーブランドの方を全部見てからだな。
We can have another conversation on what the hell happened in Cleveland. And you can feed me a line again, and I can explain to you how much it personally hurt me to have to clean this mess up. Yeah, you're a lawyer. I haven't given up on you, David. A knife can lose its edge, but it can be sharpened again. They all walked. didn't act blindly. We could have kept him. We chose to let Eric go. They'll all assume he gave up information to walk. He's gonna have this stinking collaboration on him. And no one. We could have kept him. We chose to let Eric go. They'll all assume he gave up information to walk. He's gonna have this stinking collaboration on him. And no one's gonna go looking for David Jones.
エリックね。
I'm not bad with David.
デイビッド・スミス、デイビッド・ジョーンズ。デイビッド2人いる。デイビッド2人いるな。
You know how to make a really good knife? They heat and they cool the metal several times over and store some orbs, and then they hammer it, grind it, polish it, and only at the very end does the perfect knife emerge.
Knife.
The forging process, it actually rearranges the atoms of the steel, it makes it stronger.
ナイフも数回出てきた単語ではある。
Come out of this stronger, David.
こいつが話しているデイビッドはどっちのデイビッド？いやでもあれか、ヒゲ面の方か。
Knives are better, but actually these days the machine-made ones are far superior, more reliable. Have a nice vacation, David.
肉うまそう。で、クリープランド旅終わりました。ちなみにデイビッドはデイビッドか。デイビッドだけでも見てないのが3つあるぞ。いや、4つあるぞ。どれをハリーから見るか、マックスから見るか、デイビッドから見るか。デイビッド先だろ。
I am David.
デイビッド。ってことはスミスとジョーンズでも出てくるかもしれない。デイビッド・スミスの。なんで上着を脱ぐんだ。なんで着るんだ。
See that tooth is gonna fall.
ああ、これはあれか。ちびっこと話してる時のやつか。
A nightmare?
これパパやってる時のデイビッドか。今喋ってるのとかって字幕やのかな。ないか。おっと。特に何か出てくるわけではないですね。次。
Oh, hey. Hey. Nice to see you again. Thank you. Yeah. We didn't scare you off. No.
うわ、また知らないじいさん出てきた。お前は誰だ。こいつがもしかして半殺しにされたやつか。ビール。違う、ジョンだ。ジョンだ、こいつは。Eva.
Hey. Hey, you know, I've been out to Chinese food every single day this week, and no luck.
Oh, yeah, I thought you would have come by the store to check up on your order.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's going to take a little while. I had to order it from England just to get the perfect copy.
Oh, wow, extra authentic. Would you give me some coffee?
Yeah.
Did you know Pop, he recorded that fun?
Mm-hmm, and then your namesake mixed it here in LA, so that's been across the pond twice now?
You are an expert. Want some milk?
No, thanks.
Actually, I looked it up when I ordered it for you.
Oh, I see. Didn't want me to out-trip you.
No. Well, why didn't you just order it off the internet?
It's more fashion. You gotta support your local record store. They turn into Starbucks.
Wait, who do you think supplies the coffee here? It's a community gesture.
Wait, if I were to, like, just dunk, would that mean I sold out?
You like to dunk your cookies? Would you like to get a drink somewhere?
Like right now?
No, I mean like sometime.
Like drink, or like we're gonna call prospering investors boring?
I mean, sure, we could call some investors, but I was thinking more of a drink. There's this old man bar, the tavern. They have this jukebox filled with Joni Mitchell albums.
So?
Cool. Yeah, I'll call you. I have your number.
All right.
I gotta catch Sean.
John.
Go too.
Bye.
Bye.
ジョンも検索かけとくか。出てくるよね。そしたら一回デイビッド戻って残りの2つを見る。
No, you can call me David. Before camming, what did you do to me?
これはあれか？ここか。
No, you can call.
Pleased to meet you, David.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, I was an astronaut in France. Pop on? Pop off.
Hmm. これ全部多分嘘だな。おっぱいにあと入れ墨が入ってることは分かった。とりあえずそしたらハリー、マックス、ジョン、順番に見ていくか。
This guy Harry ran it, his old pills out the back. And then he disappeared, and after a while the cops shut it down. So I moved in with these friends of mine who I met at the boardwalk. They had this movie thing going, so I got involved. Became kind of a big.
これ前の方から見た方がいいかな。結構たくさん話してそう。
Just follow my lead. Take that! You gotta lead your shots. Aim an inch ahead of your target. That's your sweet spot.
Yeah, when Ava pointed you guys out to me at Silver Ridge, she said that you guys are really serious. Silver Ridge. She said that you.
シルバーリットはこれだけ。まあこれも見ようちゃんと後で。ミスター今検索したせいでせっかく巻き戻したのに。
pointed you guys out to me at Silver Ridge. She said that you guys are really serious, you know, about tackling the issues. Back in California, I knew this group that protested the Diablo Canyon Road, you know, that power plant up there. And I knew them from in and out of Venice, but it impressed me, you know, it really did. And I moved back up here just to reprioritize my life, because I want to do something. Prosper.
The criminals.
Yeah, exactly. I think Ava's great and all, but she's just like those kids back at the camp. You know, they just want to get together, paint some signs, sing some songs, and then upload it to the internet.
She's young. Yeah, but she isn't stupid.
No, she's bright. I totally get that. But I've been with her to 4 meetings at that Jasmine Center, all blowing hot air. You know, I'm not naive enough to think that we can fix this with Facebook. You know?
I saw you at that rally in November. You like causing trouble.
There's trouble to be had. I'm not going to run away from it.
I used to hang around Venice. Where'd you say you were?
At a hostel off Pacific. That was before I got a job. Yeah.
Not Samsung.
No.
Samsung.
Samsung, but like a Four Seasons. This guy Harry ran it. His old pills out the back. And he disappeared, and you know, after a while, the cops shut it down. So I moved in with these friends of mine who I met at the boardwalk. They had this movie thing going, so I got involved. It became kind of a big deal. It's fun. You know, we made these stupid beach horror films.
No way. Horror movies are my thing. Could you give me a background one?
Nah, it's behind me now. Besides, nobody watches horror anymore. Real life's too crazy. Is that? Oh. Movie sets. He would take us out to the desert.
終わりと。
Well, hello, Harry.
お、ハリーと話してる。
Long time.
お辞儀をするのだ、ポッター。
Been island for the last month. Put your cock out on me, okay, Harry?
おかしい。ハリーってそういえば誰だっけ？ハリーはまだ顔出てきてなかったっけ？特にヒントは出てこないかな。これも 3回出てきてる。
Come on, Harry.
1分11秒。
I'm gonna link back to you, okay?
つながりがバレるようなことはない。バレたらまずいと。ん？うん。ちょっとよくわかんないですね。マックスも多いな。長えし。まあいいか。
Here?
あそこマックスがあったんだ。
That was my first boyfriend.
私の最初の彼氏、犯罪者の。
Criminal.
彼が自分で例えた。そらいたかろうて。ん？彼の名前を私の体に入れるのは嫌だった。ってことや。どういうことだってばよ。
And that was when I met Max.
お電話。
Strong hands. With scars. He said he Blackmail him.
マックス
Max suggests I proposition the officer, so I did.
マックスは誰だ今度は。そしたらこいつの名前がマックスだってデイビッドは言ってたけど違うじゃん。ここでもたくさん出てくる。ん画面がちょっと待って、バグってる。あ、違う。そうか、また時間進んだのか。
Your fucking cat.
ソリティやめるわ。
Let's get you out of the way.
猫かわいいな、飼いたいな。猫アレルギーじゃなければな。ソリティアやんないけど。うわー、このバグ何マジで。ここもバグったし。ちょっと待って、マックス。でもこれ多分やったら。バグった。
My guy?
先こっち見るかじゃあ。
The package you...
ミラー。
Miller?
ミラーね。
The package you mentioned?
話した小包。
Yeah, I've got to ask, what are you going to do with this?
こいつハリーか。
I know that you're cool, and I know that you pay and that you're reliable, but I do not want the heat blown back on me if this thing goes wrong.
これさっきの関係バレるのまずいっつうかバレることはないみたいな話してた。
It better not.
相手か？
Yeah. Sure. Okay. Sure, I trust you. I trust you, David.
だな、そうだな、こいつハリーだ。
My guy, found your Max.
マックスを見つけ
He
た
said
た
that she
ち。
showed up in a police report.
彼女の名前が待って、彼女の名前が報告書に載ってた。
Next day, that report
次にその報告書が消えた。
I know. Yeah. I've got a wife, David. Yeah, I've got a daughter.
その顔でこれがちょっと見れないと困るんです。見れた、よかった。ここ裏側こんな風になってたんだ。カムショーってのはあれかなんだろうと思ってたけど、FC2 ライブチャット的なあれか。特にこれ巻き戻す必要なかったな。ファイルを削除してもらうぞ、マックス。結局こいつマックスって呼ばれてるし、でもマックスはマキシン。こいつ名前多すぎだろ。メリッサとかも言ってたし。待って、マキシン・ウィリアムズ？ここだけか。
Maxine Williams, right? Your parents know what you do, Maxine Williams?
ファイルを削除。 おっと、ついに事件が起きちゃいますか、もしかして。やったな。
I sent those videos yesterday. It'll take about a week.
ついに事件が起きてしまった。
Start working on your story
now. I'm bleeding here, okay?
Don't worry. I rang the cops before I let you in. They'll be here soon and they could take you to the ER.
ER って何ですか？
I told you I hate law enforcement guys. I can't believe I invited a bunch of them over. I better put some proper clothes on.
Valen, are you okay?
In here?
警察来たな。
No one move!
Officers, I'm so glad that you're here. He broke into my house and tried to attack me.
Sir, don't move. Sir!
I am reaching for a badge. I'm a federal agent, okay? Okay? Do you see that?
なるほどって言おうと思ったけど全然よく分かってないからなるほどっていうのをやめました。マックス今全部見たっけ？これでマックスは全部見たな。ジョン。
Oh, Father John Misty then. Yeah, well, I fell for you because you look.
これ誰だ？こいつカレンか。あ、終わった。じゃあいいや。5分50。まあいいか、巻き戻さなくてもここから見よう。君のことは信用。おやすみか。クソ。また名前をどっか探す。名前なり重要そうな単語を見つけないと。そうだ。もう何もないんだったっけ。連邦捜査官とかも出るかな。友達が死んだって。特にないかな。特にないし。あとあれか、半殺しにされたピーターを調べてみるか。特に出てこない。FBI とか調べるか。FBI と。ああ、普通に出てくるじゃん。FBI だった。
And he sits down and he talks with her and she cries. The look of relief and gratitude on her face, and he takes her to the interview room and
ただここまでやって、ここまでもう2時間やってんだ俺。
She can't take her eyes off of him.
2時間やっていまだに
Yeah.
話の
Yeah, I want to be that guy. Yep.
あれが
Okay, enough about me.
あれがってなんだ。
Enough. I want to know about you. I want to
筋
know
と
how
い
you
う
got
か
into this job, and don't tell me this ballet story. I know it was a lie.
バレエの話ってことはこれ今話してるはマック
The
ス。
Bolshoi ballet never
かっこいい。
performed Giselle in Paris. I know this.
そう、まあ、どういう話なのかっていう筋が見えてきてない。それは俺がバカなのかバカだからなのかは分からんけど。うん。ん さっきのあれか。おっぱいにマックスが入ってる世の時の話を、おっぱいにマックスって入れたのはあいつだよみたいな話をしてた時のデイビッドか。
If it is the feds, what do we do? We lay low. We...
これが FBI の仕業なら。
Hey. Hey. Okay, the other two should be around the back. Let's pick them up, because they are freaking out. You were there? No. His sister called me. God damn it.
All right, where are the guys? Which way?
Right here, right here, right here.
Hey. Yo, what the fuck happened?
They raided Peter's apartment out of nowhere, and they found a lot of drugs. And we're all friends with Peter,
Nah,
right?
I'm no friend of his, all right? We carried his ass for too long, and that guy's a creep. And now he's a drug dealer, too?
We need to distance ourselves from him. This could be a stick that the police could use to beat us all.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
What?
Well, come on. Peter's an asshole. He's not a drug dealer. You know that.
I mean, you think you know a person and...
Really? I don't know. This to me smells like a total leverage play, right? The police, they set him up, and then they get to interrogate him themselves and then flip him.
Why would they do that?
Yeah, no, David, I don't know. This seems like a lot of effort to pull off a stunt like this. So what? They're gonna make Peter an informant now? He wouldn't do that.
He wouldn't? Because let me tell you something, Prosper, they are feeling the burn, so they're gonna hit back however they can.
The guy they think is easiest to flip.
Yeah, that's exactly right. See, Chris is right. I'm telling Eric, you can't be this naive, right? To think that this drug thing is legit.
If it is the feds, what do?
We lay low. We protest peacefully, and we exercise our democratic rights to organize and to ask questions.
No, this isn't a game. It's not a drill. We need to fight back.
Okay, so what? So what, this is a war now?
Yeah. I'm with David. We need to escalate.
No. Eric's the one who's talking about war. Come on. All right, I'm just there to support. All right. Here we go. Okay, yeah, ready. Let's go. Hey, nice shirt.
この後でさっきのつか結構最初の方で見たこいつが裏切り者に仕立て上げられてって感じになったとこか。
Young FBI agent. And Emma meets him at work too, where he is very chivalrous and steps in when a drunk patient in the ER calls her a bitch. So Emma stops dating Paul. She's dating David now. But Paul keeps getting drunk and calling Emma up and telling her that he loves her and sometimes that he hates her. And so David, wait a second. David starts watching over Emma's apartment. Every night after they go on a date, the handsome FBI agent sits outside in his car and watches over her while she sleeps. It's very romantic. David doesn't know that Emma knows this, and she doesn't tell him. But, you know, it does help her sleep at night. She feels safe. So, one night, after they go out for ice cream, Paul calls, says he wants to come over. And Emma tells him to come, thinking that David will scare Paul off, and that will be that. But when Paul turns up, David waits in the car. And when Emma goes to answer the door, Paul pushes his way in. He argues with her, and he cries, and he rants, and he raves. And Emma gives him a hug because she's a nurse, and that's what nurses do when men cry. And that's when David gets out of his car and comes into the apartment with his pistol drawn. And when he opens the door and he sees Paul and Emma, he doesn't look handsome anymore. He looks angry. Paul steps back and he looks scared. And Emma looks scared too. And David fires his pistol and he shoots Paul in the lung. It takes Paul about 10 minutes to die. Emma could have helped stop the bleeding and maybe he could have lived, but David tells her not to. It was unlikely that Paul would have made it. And sometimes David points out it's better just to let the bad guys die. After watching a guy bleed out together, they get married. That helps make things make sense. Even so, Emma is sure that she'll be scared of David forever and ever.
You
wanted to save me. You wanted to be a fucking knight in shining armor. You anymore?
さようならと。ポール。うわ。ちょっとまたこれあれだな、やめ時が見つからなくなりそうだし、2時間経ってもう12時回ったんで、今日はこれがしておくか。多分これシャットダウンしたら多分ゲーム終わりでしょ。はい、ちょっとようやく話が進みそうな感じではあるけど、今日はこれぐらいにして終わっておきましょうか。はい。なんだろうね。まあなんとなく始めてみたけど、 こう自分がなんかそういう捜査官になったみたいな感じな気がして、ちょっとまあ思っていた以上にやりがいのあるゲームではあるかな。なんかもうちょっとなんか弾丸論破みたいにさタイトルでもなんかそれっぽくね、ブチャラティのねセリフを借りてやったけど、なんか弾丸論破的な嘘だっていう感じのゲームかと思ったらそういうわけではなかったけど、まあこれはこれで面白い。続きはまた気が向いたらやろう。はい、お疲れ様でした。よかったらチャンネル登録とか Twitter フォローとかお願いします。バイバイ。